Saturday, welterweight world champion Keith Thurman returns to the ring to defend his title against Josito Lopez. That's Saturday, January 26th. It's at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, and it'll be broadcast live on Fox and Fox Deportes. Also on the card, we have Adam Kownacki going up against heavyweight Gerald Washington. Once again at the Barclays and live on Fox. Hey, welcome to New York.
Thank you.
You seem like you have quite a bit of a height difference and a bigger man. Tell me, will that work into your advantage, or is
Well, yeah, I think he has the weight advantage and I have the height advantage, but all those things don't matter if you don't know how to use them. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of knowing what our job is and how to get it done, knowing what to do, when to do, and how to do it. And we prepared for that, and we're ready for Saturday.
Tell me about camp. How did it go?
Camp was great. You know, it was a long, hard camp. You know, we got a lot of sparring, a lot of understanding, and a lot of, you know, communication went through there to understand what our job is on Saturday, and we're ready. We're ready for the task.
Anyone special you sparred with?
They were all special. They all contributed something different. You know, Donald Hainsworth, Rodney Hernandez, Latif Coyote, but we've been sparring with guys. We've been preparing for this type of fighter for a long time. It wasn't just when we got the call for this fight. We've been preparing for this, and we're ready to rock.
And what are your thoughts on the heavyweight division right now?
I love the heavyweight division, all the action that we have. You know, we got guys from all over the world that are competing at high levels and that are putting themselves in positions to fight for world titles. And that means a lot of action for all of us, a lot of fights that are going around. It's going to help our careers. We're going to make some money, and we're going to make some noise.
You know, Big Baby Miller was supposed to fight, a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, but that just didn't work out. Did you have any thoughts on that? I think at one point the commission said that he was too talented for one of the fighters, possibly, and then they couldn't come to terms with money.
Well, you know, he's in a position right now where he's getting ready to fight for a world title. I don't know what I mean. The guy can go, so he's just waiting for his opportunity. I guess he can't pick from the bottom of the litter. He has to, you know, pick towards the top, or he could just wait till they call his name.
Hey, say a shout out to your fans.
I love you guys for all the support and standing behind me. You know, we're gonna take it to the top, man. One day at a time, champion on the rise. You have to be prepared for every situation, every moment. You know what I mean? You have to have focus from when the bell sounds to when the bell rings again at the end of the round. You have to be locked in all the time. You can't go to sleep not one moment, because that could be it.
Was it a lapse, just a brief lapse?
No, it was actually we both saw the shot at the same time, and he just had his coming first. And our hands locked together, and I said, ooh, I was gonna throw my right hand. His hand was already coming, so it was just like, yeah, he caught me, and then the shot that knocked me down was actually a left hook that I blocked, and I was off balance, and I popped right back up. You know what I mean? With that in that situation, you know, I would have still got my stuff together, took a little count. You know, I popped right back up because I know it wasn't the shot that hit me that knocked me down. I was off balance, and then. But not even be in that situation, you know what I mean? That situation right there was just a bad situation to be in. You don't want to be in that situation with a guy like Deontay Wilder that's punching, you know what I mean? So just take that out of the equation altogether, and then the fight would have went how it was going, and I may have been world champion.
Do you feel, I don't want to say it's your last chance, but do you feel like pressure on you, like your back's against the wall here to win this fight?
Do or die, sink or swim, right? That's what we hear. That's our situation. That's my trainer. We got to look at every opportunity like that, but at the same time, I'm grateful. You know what I mean? And I did everything in my power to prepare for this fight. You know, I didn't take this fight lightly. I did everything that I needed to do. I did all my homework. I got all the sparring. I did all my conditioning. I prepared mentally and physically, and I'm ready for Saturday. Like, so it's not. I know it's like that for everybody in your career. If you win, you go up. If you lose, you go down. You know what I mean? And my goal is to go up and to be the champion of the world, and that's what I'm doing.
And this is different than your last fight on Fox against Deontay, in that you had a lot of time to prepare for this fight, whereas you took that fight on short notice.
Exactly, 25 days.
Right. So how has that been different for you getting ready for this fight?
You know what? We took that fight because stylistically, from where I was at, the fight made sense. You know what I mean? Like we knew we had a shot at that opportunity, so we took it. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, it was good for me. It was a good learning experience. It got me exposure. It put me out there in the world of boxing, and you know, I'm definitely not satisfied with that. You know, I wanna go ahead and capture that, and that's what I'm doing. I sacrifice everything, you know, to do this, and that's what we're here to do.
Anything else you want to say about Saturday?
I'm just excited, man. Looking forward. We had a long, hard training camp, and Saturday we get to have fun.
You trained in Southern California?
Yeah, Southern California.
Thanks for
All right, Boulevard Boxing.
What's the
in Reseda.
I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Gleason's Gym here in Brooklyn, New York. Hope you've enjoyed this show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.